Welcome to the high zone, where the truth hit different, the reactions hit deeper, and the energy stay high. Today, we got nothing but bangers for you, bangers after bangers. So with no further ado, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, so every time I drop, you get to be a part of the live viewing. So let's get into these videos right now.
Hey y'all, look at this, y'all. Look at this. I don't know if you guys been paying attention to the skies as of late, but the sun has been changing. Look at this video over here Gina Marie Colvin took of the sun in her state, y'all. This thing looks like a eyeball, a real eyeball, y'all. I got some crazy videos to show y'all, but check this out.
This sun, I've never got this image before with my phone. It looks pretty strange like this.
Yo, it looks like a super halogen ball, y'all. Why does it look like a red Kamehameha? A Masenko? Yo, that is crazy, y'all. Now check this out. She also caught it doing this the other day. What is that? Is that somebody standing? Is that a light being in it or some type of arrow? It looks like something's obfuscating the sun. Y'all see that? Have y'all noticed that the sun has gotten brighter since the last solar eclipse of 2024? I noticed this, y'all. Let me know down in the comments below, y'all. But check this out. What is going on here? This phenomenon, this thing right here was caught in the skies of Canada. Like, how do you explain this, y'all? This is the Lord of the Rings. Are you kidding me? Y'all, this is why that song, I Can Feel It in the Air, is going viral right now, because how do you explain this? This is crazy. This is literally the conjunction of the spheres, y'all. And get this, y'all see how they recorded this in Canada? Tell me why they were seeing the same thing in Cortez, Jamaica, y'all. Look at this. The same thing that they're seeing in Canada right now. What is this? What is this, y'all? That thing is huge. What is this? Oh, what? Wow. Y'all, can y'all feel it? Can y'all feel it? Because I can. Let me know exactly what it is that you feel down in the comments below, y'all. The shift is here. Let's continue to get it. Peace in.
Those were definitely aura rings. Aura rings. Protect your aura. Let's keep it moving.
No, I don't gangbang, bro.
You don't gangbang?
No, I don't gangbang, bro.
No, I thought you was that one nigga from St. Lo that I seen on Instagram.
I don't gangbang.
You got orange on too.
I don't gangbang.
I seen you on the video.
Nah.
I seen you on LA Hood page.
Nah, wrong nigga.
You're not from Stupid?
I don't gangbang.
You're not from
I don't
Stupid?
gangbang.
You sure?
I don't gangbang.
You're not from Stupid? You're not from Stupid? No, you're not from Stupid. You're not from Stupid. I swear to God. Bro, who slapped you?
Did you just get slapped?
Yeah.
You just got slapped? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, this is LA. I'm gonna make it out though. I'm gonna be a millionaire.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. What the fuck?
No, it's all good. Cause look, I'm a child of God. Anyone that strikes me, they're gonna get struck back. Period. So whatever happened to me is gonna happen back to them 100-fold, and I already know that. I claim dominion over my vessel, and like, you know, I just gotta stay strong. You know, this is what you mean by diamond in the rough. You know?
Why did they do that though?
That's who they are. They just on bullshit, you know. Yeah, that's who they are. You know, like that's what they're gonna do. You know, like 99% of the time they're on bullshit. You feel me? 99% of the time they hate themselves. You know, they see me have something that they didn't have. Confidence able to go to you, have a articulate conversation with you. You know, be able to bring value to the conversation. You know, they can't do that, and then they can end up hating. And they know that they have a whole bunch of people like them because misery loves company.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I'm very mature and well aware of that. You feel me? Like,
You
of
definitely
course,
you are that way.
Exactly. Of course, he got one on me, but at the end of the day, God gonna get him 100 times way worse. You know, I just know there's more angels out here than devils. You know that? Mm-hmm. There's more angels out here, so that's why I'm not even tripping for real.
What you mean? What it matter to me? She just said she doesn't know you. And you want to take?
Bro said there's more angels out here than devils. I agree. Let's keep it moving.
Ice cream? That's weird.
You don't know what I got in my back. What's her name? If not, bye.
Hi there. Boy, you're pretty. I love your hair. I saw an ice cream truck over around the corner. Do you like ice cream? Yeah? Would you like to go get some? Okay, come on. Why don't we go get some ice cream?
Do y'all know each other? You don't know him?
I'm taking her to get some ice cream. It's a nice day and she wants ice cream.
It's a nice day, so you're taking random kids in the park to get ice cream?
You are?
Been looking all over for you. You ready to go? Your mother's waiting at the restaurant to go get something to eat. Come on, let's go.
Wait, do you, I'm gonna call you back.
Excuse me, sir.
No, I don't.
Yeah, oh, yes, I know her. I know her mother, so
What's her name?
I'm a friend of hers. It's fine.
That's not what I asked you. What's her name?
Do me a favor, man. Could you just mind your own business? Appreciate it. Come on.
That's my business. What's her name?
What's her name?
What does it matter what her name is?
What do you mean what it doesn't matter?
Yeah, what does it matter to you?
What you mean what it matter to me? She just said she doesn't know you and you want to take her to get ice cream? That's weird.
Okay.
You don't know that. You want to come get her? What's your name?
My name? Don't worry about that. How about you go back on your phone and mind your own business and we'll be on our way. Come on,
Whoa,
let's go.
Bro. This not happening on my watch. What's her name?
Don't.
Hey, man.
Real one. It ain't happening on my watch. Point blank, period.
Get out of here. For real.
All right,
You
just
gonna
back
have a
off.
long walk home, you weirdo.
I'm leaving.
Get out of here.
I'm leaving.
And get out of here then.
The fact that Roblox is allegedly sending out
What would y'all do in that moment? What would y'all do in that situation? Comment down below. Spam it up. Let me know.
cease and desist letters to individuals that are catching predators online and sending them to the authorities to arrest is wild to me. Yeah, you heard that right. This young man allegedly turned in 6 individuals or 6 predators into the authorities and got them arrested. And Roblox allegedly sent him a cease and desist letter. In his video, he specifically talks about a room called the XYZ room, where it's pretty much like a predator's lounge, specifically stating that the characters walk around butt naked, using the bathroom in front of each other, taking showers with each other, and just doing crazy stuff inside this room. I even watched another creator about a week ago talk about how she found her son in a room where there were 2 individuals or 2 characters inside or in the bed with each other doing some crazy shit. Now, for Roblox to condone this type of stuff, we as parents have to do something about this and get this app taken down, because we have a lot of people that want to see harm done to our children. We have apps like this where grown men are just sitting in the basement of their parents' house and eating Cheetos and wiping their Cheetos on their whitey tighties and thinking about crazy stuff about our kids. So if this is actually true and Roblox did indeed send him a cease and desist letter, that shows you where their priorities lie, and we have to shut this shit down. Like I said from the beginning, this is all alleged, but I believe the young man. If they are sending out these cease and desist letters to stop crime happening on their app, we got to get rid of the app.
What? Yo, delete the app. Throw it away. Wow, that's crazy. Huh? That's foul, bro. That is foul. Let's keep it moving, though.
You've gotten hold of your life from your family, from the government, from the schools, from the church. All of these things that have told you that you're worthless, you're a sinner, you don't know nothing. You know, everything within inside of you is the universe.
But you see, that's the truth that a lot of people don't want to accept. And they don't want to accept that because we have been conditioned to see ourselves as low-down sinners. Because whenever it comes to a religion or to a Bible or to a church, and whenever they have these doctrines that they want to instill in you of making yourself see yourself as lesser than or like shit, you're easier to control.
And all of that is burned away because he is like a refiner's fire, meaning he burns away. How does he burn away? The 4th stage of consciousness is spirit, which is fire. And all of that which is of the lower is burned away. And you are able to see. You're able to understand. You're able to realize that you've got a job to do.
And that job that you have to do is to cast forth your light to the world. But see, that's a very hard thing for us to do because we have been conditioned to look at ourselves as broken people. And if I see myself as worthless, I'm not going to treat other people better than myself. If I don't see the light in myself, what makes you think I'm going to react positively when I see the light in you?
You know what they got? religion. You're born here. You claim Jesus, and then you go the rest of your life until you drop dead, and then after you're dead, you're going to get something good. Do you want that? Do you want to get something good after you're dead? Is that a deal? Is that a deal? Would you buy a car and say, hey, you can pick it up after you die?
After I did my deep analysis and I deconstructed from religion, I realized that with black people, we've been conditioned to endure tribulation and struggle and suffering so that we'll just wait for that sweet by and by up in the sky. It's like, what? What?
Look how small.
I don't know where bro going with this, but I mean, you definitely got to cast your light into this world. But I don't know, guys. Let me know what y'all think down below.
These people are up against that. And we're still 2.5 miles away from it. Tiny people. Big Pele.
Yo, excuse me, bro. What do you do for a living?
Hey, brave.
With all due respect, do you need some help?
Nah, man. I'm just curious. What do you do for a living?
In other words, what I'm asking is, what are you doing here? Like, how did you get here? Who let you in?
Man, I just saw you rolling up, man. I just want to know what you do.
I don't get no negative energy from you, so if you want to know what I do, I'm a lifestyle curator. How you do anything is how you do everything, and if you're in the room with me, you got to get in tune with me. Success starts when you get out of the bed. If you don't make your bed, you already failed the day.
What's your name, man?
My name's Kevin.
Do you make music?
I try.
What song should people know about you?
I got this song I just released called Stutter. One day I'm gonna be really, really famous. I'm gonna have a lot of bodyguards. You just wait.
I'm rooting for you, man. Why should the people check out your music?
They shouldn't. They shouldn't. If you want to check it out, check it out. If you don't want to check it out, I'm not gonna die.
What's next for you? What do you have planned?
When I leave here, I'm gonna go sell guys some coffee.
Don't let that go over your head. You shouldn't. He said you shouldn't listen to his music. That's powerful. He knows. I mean, Kevin Gates be spitting game. So he knows. He said you shouldn't listen to the music, but if you want to vibe out to it, go ahead. If you don't, it's not going to kill him. Pay attention.
The fans don't know about you.
I like the rock group Wheatus. You know what I'm talking about?
Wheatus?
Cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby.
Okay.
Yeah. And the reason my voice sound like I'm speaking with auto-tune, I sustained a gunshot injury to my mouth and the metal in my throat, it makes me sound like electric guitar when I sing.
What's one piece of advice you give to people watching at home that want to do something similar to what you're doing?
Anything slow be for show. Anything fast doesn't last. So don't be in a rush to get there. The reward is really in the journey. You meet a lot of cool, interesting people on the way and operating out of gratitude.
That was pure facts. What y'all think? I mean, Kevin Gates be spitting fire, but, you know, it's the music industry. Get what you can get from it and keep it moving. Comment down below, though. Was he spitting facts?
Let me talk about Australia real quick, because Australia is close to Africa. Y'all know everything we know about is a lie. They want all y'all to look at the media. They don't want y'all to look up. They don't want y'all to look within. They don't want y'all to connect with nature. They want y'all to connect with the media. Antarctica. If you live in Antarctica, I said Antarctica. If you live in Australia, if you live in New Zealand, you got all type of footage of different planets all in your fucking sky. You got all type of footage of different shit in your atmosphere that we don't see in America. We don't never get a chance to see nothing outside of the country. Bro, listen, remember I told y'all it's different planets, it's different beings here? It's different beings, it's different planets, different vibrational beings, different shit that you never seen before in your life. Shit that you think you see in movies and cartoons is here. It's a whole nother reality. Now, if you bought it in your your root chakra, you don't see nothing. You're not experiencing anything. You're dead. I'm just sorry. But if you've been taking care of yourself this entire time, you see it. You feel it, you see it, you witnessing it. Australia, they got all type of sightings. They got all type of different clouds, cloak shit. It's all type of different new planets that they not talking about. It has nothing to do with Mars, Jupiter, this and that and that and this. It's new energy here on the planet. They have to keep you distracted because if you pay attention, you will literally realize, bro, this shit is over.
Is the Antichrist already here?
It is. The demiurge is the Antichrist. Antichrist isn't a person. It's the government. It's the Antichrist. The government been here. It's been controlling us.
This the last year of all this. Everything finna change.
The year of the 9, new beginning. All that other shit is gone.
But when you think it's like really gonna fall through, ain't nothing hitting no more.
2027 is when it's gonna really hit them.
What's gonna be happening since you know
Look at the sun this summer. This summer is going to be the hottest summer in their history. So many aware people are aware now to where it gave the sun much power. Those that got all that lead in that parasites in them, when they hit that sun, they gonna electrocute. And they're gonna call that heat stroke. Gonna call it a heat wave. When people just fall dead from heat stroke. Mainly. Mark my words. This year is gonna be the largest number of bees disappearing.
From the sun. What about non-carbonated beings, Caucasians?
They're gonna be gone before then. They're already gone.
People that, gotta get right, try to detoxing.
It's too late.
It's too late. How too late?
You have the collective, you have the aware, and you have the sleep. They're too late. The conscious, they have a choice to make. The aware is all right.
But as long as you here and you got air in your body, you can't start to get the metals and the toxic metals and all that out your body.
You can get it out of you, but there's no more gaining knowledge, no more gaining wisdom from the source. If it ain't already in you, it was never in you in the first place. You can't remember something that you never, ever had.
I take this money. I got bills.
Do y'all agree? Is it room to expand and change? Or it's over? Everything is cooked. She said, if the knowledge is in you, it's in you. And I truly believe if the knowledge is in you, it's in you. A lot of people is remembering. This is the time. What about you? Are you remembering? Are you doing your work? Are you eating properly? Comment down below. Let's keep it moving.
I pay my car note. I give it right back to you. Then I gotta pay my rent. I give it right back to you. Don't that mean I'm working for free? I'm sorry. I just want to understand it, bro. I just want to understand this shit real quick, B.
Boys having a cookout right now. Pay attention.
I want to understand it. Reflection, I want to understand this real quick. I own a business. I own my own salon. The building is owned by some realtor. I call him up. I pay the realtor. Who gave the realtor the money to get the complex that I'm going to own my business in? The bank. Right? But I got my own business. So I'm coming in here, but I pay my rent to the realtor. Who pays that? To the bank. Right? So wait a minute. I'm getting this money now, but it's still going to the fucking bank. And then now, because I own my own business, I'm the man, I got bigger bills. Guess what? Pay my employees or whatever, collect my stuff, and now I gotta pay my car note, because now I gotta fly, I gotta pay my car note. That go to the bank. Pay my apartment, my house, my mortgage, that go to the bank. It's a wrap with it. You working for free. The people that print the money don't need money, homie. They need control. Power. They need you to be doing what they need you to be doing when they need you to be doing it. They need your energy.
The only thing that can tame the streets is the same beast.
Was he cooking? Chop suey. I say chop suey. Comment down below chop suey, because he was cooking. That boy was cooking. Yeah, he was cooking. He got fire in him. He got fire in him.
Conscious. Let me tell you what I mean. Same beast, but conscious. We live in a 3D, 4D, 5D reality, right? Person himself, he graduated from the street level thinking, right? But he's still that animal, right? In the inside. So he could talk to the streets. He can communicate with them. I can see me in you. But when these niggas change and try to adapt to all these big words, like he said, he told God to teach him how to read. They ain't going to learn all these big ass words like Badale. Like Brother Badale, these spiritual ass leaders, they learn all these big ass words to try to trick people because they got, what's that word I'm looking for? They selling information, gang. Everything is for sale. Listen, America's so up, the world's so up, they sell you the sun, and you don't even know it.
Everything is for sale, bro. Even when you want to make some money, they'll charge you for the class. You want to gain some knowledge? Pay up. Everything's for money, and it's sad, bro. What happened to each one, teach one? Out the door. We live in a time where everybody want to go for self. And that's crazy. Pay attention. Let's keep it moving.
This energy, they get that from the sun, then they sell it to you, right? I said, mama, see, people don't understand, and that's my problem. They make everything into a profit. Even the Crips in California trying to make Crips to a profit. That's why everything is a profit, right? And this is my problem, right? If everything is a profit, why everybody broke? Why everybody broke? See, everybody broke because they are not getting any money. They're not getting anything, right? But they're getting the one thing, they feed their ego. Everybody run around just feeding their ego.
Now let go my ego.
They feeding their ego. Money. You kids.
Let's go.
Fuck God. But everybody say they love God, but they trade God for their ego.
Let's go. Let's
right?
go.
And that's the point I be trying to make. But I don't think nobody be listening. Shit. Never listen. And that's why I sit down and approach that like,
they
cool.
trade God
Cool.
for their ego.
They do.
I told y'all. Let go my ego. That might be the word for them.
They do.
That might be the message.
Everybody got ego. Think about it.
Oh shit, why you do that to me, man?
That's how I go. Everybody got ego, gang.
Yeah.
Everybody ego too big. Right? And that's the problem.
Go to the club. You want to go to the club?
Everybody got an ego, bro. I talked about that on the last episode. There's a time to obtain that ego and there's a time to put it down. I mean, you ain't got to hold it up. You ain't got to hold it up all the time, player. It's not that necessary. You know what I'm saying? It's not that necessary.
And sip on you some Douce. You want to sip on you some Douce. You want to sip on you some Douce. What's that on the front of Douce, on the Douce thing? The shit that's on the front of this Douce is the same shit that was just on Jay-Z pin on his shirt.
This is for educational purposes, YouTube. Educational purposes.
The Leviathan Cross. Go look it up. It's called the fucking Leviathan Cross, assholes. Go look it up. The motherfucking, they got the goddamn satanic cross right on the bottle. You niggas in the club with your Douces jigging with motherfucking Lucifer in your hand. About to possess yourself. Huh? Because alcohol, as I broke down 3 years ago, etymologically means al-ghul. Al-ghul means body-eating spirit, okay? When you drink alcohol, okay? Because there's a difference between alcohol and wine, okay? When you drink alcohol, the ethanol that's in it, just like when you go to pump your gas, if you read on the gas meter at the gas station, it say ethanol. Motherfucker, the same shit that you putting in your car is in your drink. So the ethanol seeps through the fucking lining in your stomach, goes into your bloodstream, thins out your blood, goes to your brain, poisons your brain, and this is how you get drunk, okay? And so this is why, whatchamacallit, hangovers and all of this shit be so bad and you be so lightheaded because you literally got ethanol eating away at your fucking brain. But don't worry, because you just want to get rock star wasted. Now, peep game. When you drink ethanol, when you drink same difference. When you drink alcohol, aka that body-eating spirit, the reason they call it a body-eating spirit, okay, is because it lowers your aura. In science, this is called a biofield, okay? Your electromagnetic field produced by your biological system. And so that being said, it lowers the strength of it. And it allows someone or something with a stronger field of magnetism to attach to yours and influence you. Just like if your kids start hanging around the wrong motherfuckers, they could get negatively influenced. What happens when your spirit start hanging around negative spirits? You don't think that it gets wrongfully influenced?
I'm sorry, he cooking chop suey.
Some people drink alcohol and become a whole nother motherfucker. Huh? You know how much shit people do drunk that they would never do sober? Because it's not them. Now, if you don't believe me or you think I'm capping, let me pull this up. See? Now, this is just a small clip from another lecture I did called Spirit Diet, when I was proving the health differences between alcohol and fruit smoothies. But I'm using this here. Now, what you're about to see is a machine called an electrosomnographic scanner. They hook it up to you the same way they hook a motherfucking lie detector up. And they are able to determine the strength of your very soul and your chakras at the time of alcohol ingestion. And they're able to tell if you're possessed. Okay? Let's keep it moving. Now listen to this, family. Listen to this shit. Listen to it. Let me make sure the volume all the way up. Let's go. Listen. Listen.
Every stimulus, including what we drink, affects the activity of the spiritual energy centers in our subtle body, known as Kundalini chakras. These chakras regulate the flow of subtle energy for various functions.
Yep.
To aid our research, we made use of a biofeedback machine, which uses an electrosomatographic scanning technique.
Right.
This technique gives us an interpretation of the electrical activity of a person's Kundalini chakras.
Now watch this.
Using this machine, we conducted an experiment using 10 volunteers, all of whom were doing spiritual practice.
Yep. Now watch. Listen.
In this sample,
oh, hold on. Let me bring it back. That's my bad. I fucked that up. Here we go. Let me come back.
Of a person's who were doing spiritual practice. In this sample, 5 of the volunteers were afflicted by demonic possession.
Huh? You heard what he said, right? 5 motherfuckers that got drunk was inflicted by demonic possession. Huh? So you in the club with your motherfucking satanic cross on your motherfucking alcoholic potion, getting ready to do a ritual on yourself and possess your motherfucking self. Huh? Let's keep it moving.
While the others were free from any negative energy distress.
Let's keep it moving.
The reason we chose such a sample is because people worldwide are affected by negative energies to some extent. And in 30% of cases, people are possessed by these negative energies with or without their knowledge.
With or without your knowledge, you are possessed, motherfucker. You're doing rituals on your stupid ass self, bitch. And don't let it be a Saturday, because Saturday is Kronos. That's one of the most violent days of the week. Kronos is the energy deity that eat his own motherfucking kids. Huh? Friday, Frigra. Nasty ass, promiscuous ass white woman. Why do you think they tell you to go party on Friday and Saturday? Those are the days of Frigra and Kronos, aka sex and murder. Huh? How many niggas have sex or commit murder
on the weekends
after the motherfucking club on Fridays and Saturdays? You tell me. You tell me. This is not a coincidence. This is not a coincidence. You stupid motherfuckers. It's called ritual, you fucking retards. That's why it's a liquor store on every motherfucking corner. It's a portal and a gateway and that liquid to bring them demons in your house. But you're not gonna stop. Cause you just wanna be on Instagram with the Douce bottle with your fucking retard ass. Let's keep it moving.
In the beginning, we scanned all the volunteers to get baseline readings of their chakras.
Let's see what it says.
We then served all of them alcohol. Some had whiskey and some had beer. They all had between 2 to 3 standard size drinks. Soon afterwards, we took another reading to see the effect the alcohol had on their chakras.
Let's see what effect it had. Let's see what it said.
We continued to take readings at regular intervals until we found that the readings had returned to somewhere near the original baseline. It took as long as 170 hours or 7 days to get back to normal for one volunteer, while the average across all volunteers was about 60 hours or 2.5 days. With regards to the volunteers who were possessed, the change in readings on the biofeedback machine for 60% of them were more negative. This actually means that there was a decrease in activity of their chakras.
Okay, so let me reiterate that for y'all. 60% of the volunteers who were drunk and afflicted by demonic possession, for over the time period of a week, their spiritual energy stayed decreased, their chakra power stayed decreased, and they was possessed for a fucking week.
Wow.
Y'all niggas, some of you niggas drunk every day, every night. Some of you niggas is drunk every night, let alone motherfucking once a week. And I'm not talking about no wine. And so now you might say, oh, Pharaoh, why is this important? What kind of lifestyle does street niggas promote? Drinking, doing drugs, having sex. All shit that has to do with ritualism. Okay? See? Ain't nobody saying you can't get drunk and have no sex. But what you drinking? What's in that drink? What day? What time is it? What kind of sex you having? Huh? Is it love? Is it lustful? Is you niggas trying to run a train? You want some demonic shit? What you want? What type of time you want? All of that play a key. It's not what you do, it's why you do it. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Let's go.
80% of the volunteers.
I'm done with this slide. I proved my point. Okay, now we want to talk about an incubus and a succubus. See? Because you might say, oh, Pharaoh, well, if I'm getting possessed, what am I getting possessed by? I don't know, nigga. Might be your bitch ass grandfather's great grandfather's ghost in your. I don't know. But let me tell you what I do know. Okay? There are entities out there that feed off of the frequency of your root chakra. It's called biotuning. You can tune your body biologically just like you can tune an instrument. The one on the left is a succubus. The one on the right is an incubus. These are the same demons, except the succubus is feminine and the incubus is masculine. So it's women out here. I'm not making this up, man. It's women out here. You ever been asleep, ladies, and you feel like somebody having sex with you while you sleep? You ever been asleep and you feel like somebody's breathing on you? That's a fucking incubus, okay? So when you wake up sometimes and you can't move, but you can see and you can look around even though you paralyzed, okay? And it feel like somebody's doing something to you, that's a fucking incubus. If you're a man, it's called a succubus. So when you drink and you lower your energy field, these are the type of entities that attach to you, okay? This is why when you drink, you get more lustful. This is why when you drink, you get more angry. Because you are attaching fucking demons to your stupid ass. You fucking fools. This is why they put the goddamn satanic symbol on the motherfucking bottle, you fucking morons. Because they letting you know you are welcoming demons into your temple if you digest this potion. That's a potion. The bottle is the same shape as a potion bottle. It's a fucking elixir, asshole. And so, y'all niggas need to wake the fuck up, okay? We talking about Lucifer's presence in the black community. And I'm going to pause right here because I got so much. And I just jumped around. I hope that I put it in a good composition for y'all because I had to kind of dumb it down because I know a lot of y'all don't understand Freemasonry. But I believe I did my job. My spirit telling me I did my job. So I'm going to be confident in my presentation as I always am. But let me bring up the
look.
That was a lot of gems in there, man. Yeah, you can't get drunk every day, bro. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Drinking every day is crazy. But comment down below what y'all think of this little lesson young Pharaoh gave us just now. Comment down below.
When you're eating apples, right? Right? When you're done with the apple, don't throw the core away, right? You see those seeds inside of that apple? You want to eat them, right? Eat the seed inside of the apple, right? Now, if you look on Google, if you search up on Google, can you eat apple seeds, right? They're going to tell you no. They're going to tell you it's bad for you, right? They're going to tell you that you should throw the apple core away when you're done with it, right? Of course, Google is going to tell you that. They're not going to tell you shit that can actually help you, right? Eat the seed from the apple. That is a whole vitamin, right? The seed in every fruit is a fucking vitamin, nigga. Eat the shit. Eat the seed from every apple that you eat, right? Don't just throw the core away. Eat the seeds from it. Thank me later. I'll show you.
Okay, so this is serious news, and I don't know why it's not being reported more.
I mean, I thought apple seeds had arsenic in it. And arsenic ain't supposed to be good for the body. I don't know. Comment down below if y'all eat apple seeds. Let me know if it's good to eat or not.
But there has been a major reversal in ocean circulation in the Southern Ocean, meaning that in the Antarctic there has been a sudden salt surge causing the ice to melt at a rapid pace. This is happening right now. For the first time, the current has reversed. This has never happened before, and they are witnessing it right now, and I don't know why it's not being put out there. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, save this video. Just go ahead and put into Google, look up major ocean current.
You don't hang around people because you read energy. You understand the intention behind these friendships and why people want to be in your presence. They don't really fuck with you, and you know that. They only mess with what your energy can do for their journey. And this is why you notice how, whenever you notice this shit and decline their invitation, they flock to the next big thing, not understanding your energy is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to be graced with the presence of, and they not gonna find nobody like you. And this is something they'll never understand about you, bro, because it's not like you don't want to have connections. It's not like you don't want to have friendships, but it's because you can read the energy behind these people that want to hang around you, and it causes you to have a different perspective on this shit, because you see the intention behind why they're trying to be around you so much. They only want your results. They only want the work that you've put in. They don't want the person that had to endure that pain. And that's why you understand to separate yourself from these people and decline their friendship offers and stay to yourself and continue to grow in your own energies, because you understood their intentions wasn't pure from the jump.
Definition of future, if you look it up in the dictionary,
That's a fact on that.
literally Google it. Google the definition of future.
The time or a period of time following the moment of speaking or writing.
Read that again.
The time or a period of time following the moment of speaking or writing.
The definition of the future is the moment you speak or you write something, is your future. By definition, it's the moment of time following the period of speaking or writing. The moment you speak or write something, by definition, that's your future.
In creation.
Define past.
Gone by in time and no longer existing.
And what's the next thing?
The time or a period of time before the moment of speaking or writing.
What does that say again?
Same thing, just the past.
The moment or period of time before you speak or write. So the moment you speak or write something, that becomes your future. Anything prior to that moment is now your past. Most people recreate their past because they just keep talking about the past. So it becomes the future all over again. Or you will say, I want to make $100,000, and then you start speaking, God, let me just make enough money to pay my bills. So God says, you get enough money to pay your bills, but you don't get the $100,000. You stop speaking that. That became your past the moment you start speaking something else. The definition of future, you look it up.
What's up, fam? So I just did a video on this the other day, and it was a little bit long form, so this is a little bit shorter one, and I found somebody that's saying the same shit that I was saying, and I just added the text on the screen to make sure you see the definition itself. But let me know what you think about this, man. Hit those comments, like, follow, share, join the family. Stay safe, stay dangerous, stay in the light. Love you guys.
To take a close look at what's actually going on.
I mean, that was facts. I don't know if the video gonna make it because of the sound, but yeah, that was facts.
SpaceX released a rocket which is trying to get to the space, but apparently it ended up exposing the firmament to all the people around the world, because the rocket ends up hitting the firmament which is present above the Earth, and it tries to penetrate through the firmament, and then it breaks, and you can basically see the water just splashing around, and that's basically what the firmament is made of. There's like massive water on the other side of the firmament. And as you can see, the rocket keeps going up and up ahead. And there's only a certain limit that the rocket can obviously reach. But then, you know, they keep lying to us about them reaching space or whatsoever. But I think it's all bullshit, because at the end of the day, the real truth is all present in here, right here. And that's one of the reasons. Now, as you can keep seeing the rocket, it's going to reach like the level of the firmament, and it's going to just penetrate through it. And look at that. Right there, it starts reaching the level of firmament, and it starts splitting up. Look at that. It starts hitting the firmament right here. And right now it splits up into two halves because it's broken. And this part, look at this part. It tries to penetrate through the firmament right here. It's trying to penetrate through it, but it just can't do it. It can't do it. Look at this stuff. It's still going. It's still trying to penetrate it. And boom, there we go. There we go. And then it blows up and you can actually see the water basically scattering all around. And that happened. This literally happened with SpaceX.
I want you to listen carefully to the words.
Good old SpaceX. Good old SpaceX. I mean, just go in the ocean, bro. You trying to take a shortcut? You know? Just go in the ocean. Start from the top. Get to the bottom. But you want to go from the bottom. I think it's, I want to take a shortcut. I get it. I get it.
Out of this man's mouth.
The primary way to create peace in this world is to scare our adversaries when they wake up, when they go to bed, while they're seeing their mistress. Whatever they're doing, they're scared. If you want to...
That's what they want to implement. Fear. Once they implement that fear and you fear, they got you controlled. They got you controlled. Like a video game. Left, right, up, down, ABC, select, start. Yeah. They got you controlled once you fear. No fear. It's over. We lived on a fear system. That system is over. It's not working. That's why we have a big shift. Protect your aura. Stay hydrated. Vibrate high. Let's keep it moving.
Peace in the world, that's how you do it.
Top flight security of the world, Craig.
And that's that peace giving offering this Christmas season to our adversaries. We're going to help this government be more transparent, work with Partnership in America, and our goal is everyone who does not like America, does not like what we stand for, does not like thinks we're useful idiots, is going to be scared and uncomfortable more tomorrow than today.
Well, that is a nice big bow around a Christmas gift.
That is our Christmas present. Happy Merry Seasons, whatever you celebrate. Please, all supporters of Palantir, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year's. And to all people who've hated on us, enjoy your cult. The primary...
Understand, you're looking at the new Nimrods. Between him and Peter Thiel, you're looking at the future.
So yes, once again, just like with over in Nevada, when all those power poles went down, we now have power poles going down once again in Memphis, a bunch of power poles together. And what's even more interesting, like over in Nevada, there's nothing else that had fallen. There's no trees that have fallen, no signs, nothing like that, just the power poles. When it came to Nevada, there were very strong winds, and I cannot find the strength of the winds that happened in Memphis, but I was able to find this. They said that a downburst had targeted the power lines.
Power lines down, and that was there in southeast Memphis. There we go. So that's going to be at Getwell Road and Shelby Drive. You see, it was about 13 or 14 power poles that were snapped and bent over due to the high wind gusts that we saw in that area from the thunderstorm that we saw. At one point, we had about 8,000 customers without power in southeast Memphis, but a lot of those outages have been repaired as they're out there kind of getting the power poles cleaned up. Now, it's
first time in history have the power.
Bro, even the power poles? Nah. Y'all skimming out on power poles, bro. I mean, the power poles from the 90s or early 80s, those things, a car could hit them sometime. The car get damaged, bro. Not the pole. Y'all some... Wow, let's keep it moving, bro. The power poles are falling. Meanwhile, back in the days, a car hit the power pole, the car be damaged, not the power pole. Yeah.
To basically hack human beings. There is a lot of talk about hacking computers, hacking smartphones, hacking bank accounts, but the big story of our era is the ability to hack human beings. And by this I mean that if you have enough data and you have enough computing power, you can understand people better than they understand themselves, and then you can manipulate them in ways which were previously impossible. And in such a situation, the old democratic system stopped functioning. We need to reinvent democracy for this new era in which humans are now hackable animals. You know, the whole idea that humans have, you know, they have this soul or spirit and they have free will and nobody knows what's happening inside me. So whatever I choose, whether in the election or whether in the supermarket, this is my free will, that's over. That's over. That's over. That's over.
Don't ever touch anything.
Protect your aura. I said it in the last episode and the episode before that. Protect your aura. Trust me, I tell you this. Protect your aura.
If you do, let me know. This is the worst thing in here. It's that doll. I'm not gonna stare at it though.
And that's the one that's sort of depicted a little bit in this movie, correct?
Yes, it is. That's the Annabelle doll.
I had to zoom in, but that's weird. It looks like someone in a cape, maybe a shadow person. And I'm guessing there was no one inside the house at that specific moment. Now, let's take a look at the comments. This is the clearest video showing them. At first I thought I was tripping with the fire means rebirth and cleanse. And that fire cleared it out. Spirits are free. That ain't no firefighter. 200,000 likes. So apparently a lot of people agree that this is not a firefighter.
Sir.
It would be a djinn, and this is really weird.
Don't ever touch anything. And if you do, let me know.
What y'all thought that was walking back there in that burning house? Pitch black, looked like a big robe with hoodie. Comment down below. Spam it up.
Have you ever been in a dream and suddenly realized, wait, I'm dreaming? Like you knew it while it was still happening? Well, my friend, that is called lucid dreaming. And yeah, it's real. But wait, let me clear this up. Lucid dreaming and astral projection are two different things. Let me break it down for you, all right? What is lucid dreaming? Lucid dreaming is when you're asleep, but you become conscious within the dream. You know you're dreaming, and sometimes you can control it. Like fly, walk through walls, summon people, replay a moment, anything. It happens when your brain hits a sweet spot between REM sleeping and self-awareness. It's like your body is out cold, but your mind is turned all the way up, like real talk. Most people randomly slip into it like once or twice in their lifetime, but you can actually train yourself to do it often, like with reality checks, dream journaling, and even meditations before you go to bed. Believe me, your brain will start catching the patterns. What lucid dreaming feels like. It feels so real, like super vivid. Like you can touch things, hear voices, smell rain, but the whole time you're like, yo, am I dreaming right now? Yeah, it's fun, but it can get deep too. You can face fears, talk to your subconscious, and you can even heal emotional wounds, all in your dreamscape. It's like having a one-on-one session with your inner self while flying over New York City butt naked. No judgment though. Lucid dreaming versus astral projection. Now let's clear up the confusion. Lucid dreaming happens in your mind, something that you can be completely aware of, the astral realm. Now, astral projection, that's different. That's the belief that your consciousness or your soul leave your body and travel to another dimension. Yeah, or an astral realm. One is a controlled dream. The other is an out-of-body spiritual experience. That's basically what it is. Some say lucid dreaming is psychology. Astral projection, that's metaphysical. Two different lanes, same highway of the mind though. So next time you realize you're dreaming, don't panic. Try flying or walk into a memory, explore. Remember, not every dream is astral travel. Sometimes your mind just learn how to wake up while you sleep. All right? Like for more, all right?
He definitely was cooking. Comment down below what y'all think about astral projecting, lucid dreaming. I had a few lucid dreams. Awesome dreams too. Lucid dreams be the best because you actually know what's going on. You know, like, oh, I'm dreaming. Then you think about something and it happens. Then while you lucid dream, you could wake up, right? Then go back to sleep thinking about what you was dreaming, and that dream sometime continue. I just gave you the hack, a little cheat code. Let's keep it moving.
Now they are saying that the oceans are going in reverse. What are they really trying to tell us? Anytime they speak about water, they're speaking about money. And when they speak about money, they're speaking about us. So when they say that the oceans are going in reverse, they're trying to say that we are going in reverse. These scientists or elites fucked up our DNA so bad that we forgot where we came from. We don't know who is God, who is the goddess, what to eat, what not to eat, what to do, what is a spirit, what is a soul. We don't know shit. But everything is about to change because when the oceans go in reverse, time moves backwards. We are really in a time jump or a time loop. Time is shifting. So when you read about reports like this, Southern Ocean circulation has reversed. They were trying to let you know that things are going back to the way they're supposed to be. Our reality used to look like this. It was called Pangea, where all the continents was connected. But when the elites came here, they separated our consciousness, therefore the continents was separated. This reality is so simple. Think about it. Whatever the elites tell you to do, just do the opposite. First, we need to understand that the ocean is really deep space. This is an image of an astronaut floating in outer space. Look what he's wearing. This is an image of people in the ocean. Look what they are wearing. There's always truth in plain sight. Open this up. This video is about to get a little dark and a little deep. Stay with me. Remember in the ancient days, they used to hunt down witches and spiritual people? Yes, we were not allowed to speak about spirituality, witches, crystal, sage, incense back in ancient days. But now that the oceans are going in reverse, our spirituality is coming back to us. That's why you hear about more people waking up. This time shift is really important because some of us, we've been here for millions of years, but the other people that control everything, they only been here for about 6,000 years. So now that the planet is going back to the way it used to be millions of years ago, the people that was only created 6,000 years ago, they're about to be wiped out. They don't have no timeline or no future. Why do you think they making artificial intelligence? Think about it. We had some scientists that's telling people that the ocean is going in reverse because of global warming. No. Remember in 2019, 2020, they had us wearing these dumbass masks? This was never about no kind of virus. It was about your spirit. They are trying to kill your spirit. Your spirit is the breath of life. When we wore this mask, it disconnected us from the breath of life. It wasn't trying to stop your illness. They were trying to stop you from connecting to spirit. But everything they try to do to us, it backfired. It actually connected us more to nature.
Everything they did to us backfire, bro. And this is why we at the moment we at right now. You know what I'm saying? There's a spiritual war, bro. It's going down. You see what's going on in the sky? All that lightning and plasma ain't no coincidence. That's the galactic getting down. Yes, let's keep it moving.
How would you feel if you was in Popeyes, right? Getting your order, waiting for your order back, and then this man comes in there with like stacks of ones in his hand and sit them on the counter and start opening them up and just throwing them in the air, Well, I don't know where this video took place at, and it came from my FYP page. You know I'm finna talk about it. This black man went into a Popeyes and had about 4 or 5 stacks of ones, and he set them on the counter. He proceeded to place his order, but while he was placing his order, he was opening them up and just started throwing the money in the air, making it rain in Popeyes. When I tell you it was an older black woman in there, she said, you know I'm finna get some of that, don't you, young man? He said, help yourself. Then the young men, little young kids, and that they just all over the floor getting the money. I don't know how those people behind the counter, hell, they sell back from getting that free money, but he was throwing it back there at them too. What I want to say is I went back and looked in the comments and saw some of these negative comments. Like somebody said it was only ones. Wow, he made it rain. $46. He been waiting all his life to do this. This is what I want to say. I don't care if it was $20, $30, or $10. The fact that that man took the time out of his day, I don't know if he big time, wealthy, or what, well off. He took the time out of his day to come into Popeyes and make somebody day. Can you imagine? Somebody might be on their last needle, last dollar, and this man come in Popeyes just throwing money up, and he tell you you welcome to it. But I want to say people always just negative. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, they are negative. But I commend that man because he didn't have to do that. It was just a nice gesture. It was funny because I thought about that song, Stack of Ones on You, throw a stack of ones on you. But he was throwing money up in Popeyes, making it rain. And he made that little boy day. That little boy got that money up and he said, look, look, look. He was failing it. But I just want to commend him because people got it like that and won't even help nobody. You'll see somebody begging at the street saying you might have $500 in your pocket. You won't even give them $1. You know what I'm saying? For somebody to do like what he did, I don't care how many negative comments I seen. I appreciate the fact that young black man just thought enough of his day just to come in there and bless somebody. That was real nice. And I know them Popeyes folk had a fit when he left because they were mad as hell. They was behind that counter and couldn't jump across it and get some of the ones because I would have.
Okay, so why am I just finding out that people are living in the Grand Canyon? And I'm not talking about on the outskirts, but deep within, as in you need to take an 8-mile hike to get in or out, unless you're taking a mule or going via helicopter. This is in Supai, Arizona. It's called the Supai Village in the Havasu Canyons in the Grand Canyon. And this place is completely rural. They have a population of about 200 people, and it falls outside of the Grand Canyon National Park jurisdiction. It is by the Havasupai tribe, who have been there for over 1,000 years, and they administer the land completely on their own. They have their own culture, their own tradition, their own laws, and hikers and tourists need a full reservation in order to go there. I can't imagine what it's like to live there because there's limited to no Wi-Fi or cell service, and they get their mail, they get their packages only via a mule. This is insane. I didn't even know this existed. I didn't even know this was allowed based on the fact that the most of the Grand Canyon is completely blocked off to the public. But they've been there for over 1,000 years, so they actually have rain on this particular part of the land. Tourists who have been there, though, said that now it's become a bit of a run-down area. It's almost like living in a third world place. Some people have witnessed DV or things that seem a bit eerie, but I can't confirm or deny any of this. It's all alleged in regards to how they live. However, I do know that Supai Village does indeed exist. If you heard about it, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Would you move there, especially with the state of the world right now? If you don't know what I'm talking about, save this video, go look into it, come back, let me know what you think. If I find out any more interesting details, I'll be back. Per usual, this is all alleged. Like, follow, stay for some more tea.
Supai. Yo. How come I'm finding about this like today though? Like people actually live in the Grand Canyon, bro? Wow. No laws, no telephone, no technology, no car, not even a bike. They gotta ride a mule. That's interesting. Like totally disconnected. I mean, we have people that's disconnected who ain't got no choice. These people actually have a choice. That's pretty dope. Comment down below what y'all think. I think that's fire.
That you've been taught that the earth is round. Am I right?
Yeah. Yes, you are. Yes. Make it glow.
I'd like you to question that. Take example 1.
Can everybody hear me? Yes. Am I on the same plane as all of you? Yes. Yes. If I get on this ground, I'm not rolling. I'm perfect 180 degrees. Can the people in the back, I'll get up here. 180 degrees. Right here. Okay? Do you think you're on this route now? Question yourself. Look at your shoes. Look at your shoes. They go like this. The earth was round. You know what direction they go? This way. I don't know what you guys are doing. Okay, who's dizzy right now? Who's dizzy right now? You're dizzy right now? You're not dizzy right now. You know why? People are saying the Earth is spinning or something. You know how crazy that is? Watch. Okay, I spin for a little bit. And I'm dizzy. I'm not dizzy normally. Explain that. Okay, I want everyone to think about your drive here this morning, okay? Okay, you're driving down here, you're looking outside the window. Do you see some random drop going out of nowhere? You're looking up somewhere? No, it's a straight line. A straight line that doesn't move. Do you know why? Because we're in the Midwest, okay? Gosh. You know, it's crazy that people just believe everything they see on the interwebs. They get on the interwebs, they get on the Googles, and they go, oh, the Earth is a sphere or something, right? Wrong! I mean, look outside, okay? How are you believing any of this? It's ridiculous.
Yield the rest of my time for questions.
Speaker has 3 minutes and 46 seconds for questions.
Would the speaker agree that if the Earth was in fact round, that if you visited Australia, you would in fact fall off the Earth?
What you need to recognize is that the Earth is surrounded by an ice wall that we call Antarctica. And so it surrounds full circumference of the Earth. And so, have any of you gone to Antarctica? Quick question.
You've gone to Antarctica. No, you haven't.
Sit back down. No one's gone to Antarctica because Antarctica is an ice wall that the government doesn't want us to go to. Okay, next one.
It is so easy to figure out that the Earth is not.
I mean, I know my answer. What's your answer? You a flat earther or a round earther? It's either or. Let's keep it moving.
Spinning. I mean, you're probably sitting or standing right now holding your phone. You don't feel any motion, do you? Everything feels still and motionless. But yet they want you to believe it's a spinning ball. What a joke. This is for entertainment.
This is the Great Pyramid of Giza, or the Pyramid of Khufu, built between 2580 and 2560 BC, allegedly, for Pharaoh Khufu. This is 2.5 million blocks, plus or minus, and each of these blocks are plus or minus 2.5 tons. And this right here is the original entrance, a limestone. All this is limestone, and the whole pyramid had a flat casing, a flat limestone casing, and it was smooth. It didn't look jagged like that originally. I went inside, and I want to see for myself what was going on with these pyramids on the inside too. Look how deep this goes. Look how big these rocks are, or these stones are. This is called the Robbers Tunnel, which was made in the 9th century. Grave robbers or grave digger people were trying to steal Khufu's stuff. And this is a very narrow path right here. This is like 4 feet, maybe 4.5 feet, and it's a tight fit. Very very exhausting to get up here too. And this part looks suspicious to me. This looks like some major technology was used to carve this out. How did they do this in the 9th century? Or if this is original, how did they pull this off? How did the Egyptians do this? This coming up is the King's Chamber. A lot of crawling. And this right here is black granite, quarried 560 miles south in Aswan, Egypt. Now, I have no problems with saying that they renovated this and added grout in between the granite blocks to make it more tight, you know. But they did a lot of renovations in these sites, these Egypt temples and stuff, and it's highly annoying. Just leave it as it is. If it's a safety issue, okay, but stop messing with it. So how do they make these blocks? How do they get these blocks here for 560 miles? They said they used Nile boats. Like some of these blocks are like 70 tons. They just put them on Nile boats and just moved them up. And this right here is the sarcophagus of Khufu. They never found his body. Never found his body. It's possible that they did find his body, and the gravediggers.
You know they booked that boy. Khufu under some rich person basement.
Stole it, or the grave robbers stole it. It's possible. They didn't find any hieroglyphs in any of these pyramids. Why did they build the pyramids? I don't think the pyramids are just tombs for royalty. I think that's fake history. And I'm gonna make a whole video about the pyramids in general, what I think they are, why they were built, who built them, and when they were built. This is just an intro video to the pyramid saga, or the pyramid arc of my content. This is me on the way out. This was a good workout, and met some people in the pyramid, and it's a good time. It's a good time. So stay tuned for more.
Facts that will blow your mind. Humans are the only animals that enjoy spicy foods. Potato chips cause more weight gain than any other food. It's impossible to hum while you hold your nose. The least interesting day in history was April 11, 1954. Aldous Huxley and C.S. Lewis died on the same day as JFK. Bigger forks lead you to eat less. The longest living insect is the termite. Chewing gum after a meal reduces heartburn. Dogs can smell cancer. Bees can detect bombs. Follow and comment below which fact blew your mind.
I got one for you. Hum. Now pinch your nose and hum. That was facts. Comment down below.
The old empire is done. It's done. We are remembering.
Rakai called Lil Uzi and asked him if he sold his soul. And he talked about it when he was on Casanat Live. You gotta see how Casanat react. That boy hard drop.
Uzi he told you and Ray second, right? But yeah, I said, guys, bro, you sold your soul?
What's
and
up?
He said, because Ray asked it, and he said, so tell me, did you sell your soul?
Reverse psychology.
Yes. I'm like, no, I believe in Jesus Christ. He said, okay.
What do you mean, okay?
But he basically saying, like, he didn't. Like, I don't know, it's hard, like, it's a weird question. I think I know what you're saying. You know? I don't know. Like you say no, that means no. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He said, so I didn't either.
What did Casanat say? I don't know what that means. Let's skip over that. Chat, we're back. No, let's talk about what he just said. He called Lil Uzi Vert and asked him, did you sell your soul? Lil Uzi immediately felt offended and was like, did you sell your soul? You and Ray? And he like, no, I believe in Jesus Christ. And then Lil Uzi's like, okay then. Zesty, bow, entity, spirit, Uzi. From the depths of the earth and the crevices. Send that back to On a real note though, bro, I need y'all to take the veil off and really look at these people for what they are. Selling your soul is not you float in the air. That's not what it is, bro. It's a frequency. Selling your soul is a frequency. Pushing out imagery, pushing out agendas that is gonna miswire people's genetics and brain. That is gonna miswire and give people misinformation. And you reap the benefits. You always sad. I'm Lil Uzi, I'm sad.
Them boys is cook. Okay? Them boys is cook. I mean, he can't run from it. He might as well say what he say, because he can't run from it, bro. You run from it, I mean, your contract get canceled early. So he's just prolonging his little contract till, till time is up. And time will be up. Get right with Yah, man. Get right with Yah. It's wild out here, man. Be careful what you consuming, especially the music, man. The music will take you down quicker than a movie. Watch out for those movies too, but music will take you down quicker than a movie. Yes, let's keep it moving.
When carefully studying Australia, an unprepared person has many questions and their brains start to break. For some reason, it is in Australia that there are the most animals that are not found anywhere else in the world. More than 85% of the continent's population lives within 50 kilometers of the coastline, and the rest of the territory is essentially abandoned and fenced off from people by fences, with a total length of more than 5,500 kilometers. Crossing such a fence is strictly prohibited, and those who violate the ban face prison or a huge fine. fine, many facts hint that they are trying to hide a certain territory from people behind these fences, which is not marked on modern maps. It is possible that Australia and Antarctica are connected by a secret piece of land that can be found behind these fences. It is curious that on closed Australian internet forums, you can find incredible stories from seasoned travelers who still managed by hook or by crook to visit those territories of Australia closed behind the fence. They talk about abandoned ghost towns and direct passages to Antarctica, about how the sun there behind the Great Australian Wall can stand in one spot for several hours and then suddenly go beyond the horizon or disappear altogether. What do you think? Is this true or all fiction?
We in that higher zone. Let the light be shown. You ain't alone. Subscribe to Higher Zone.
All right, y'all, we have come down to the end, the final moment of these videos. Thank you for staying till the end. Appreciate you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, I'm putting these videos out every day. I'm on it like y'all want it. So please do hit that notification bell before you heading out so you can get all the videos when I upload them. Bling, 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 in your phone, watching while I'm watching them with you. Thank you again, guys, for being a part of this family. Like I told you, I want to be a part of your family. I want to be in your living room TV, on your living room TV. So, yeah, let's get to it. Let's do it like we do it. Protect your aura. This is the Higher Zone, and let's go.